Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm Baba Sam. Today I want to talk about facing life challenges, how to prepare for those challenges, and how to go without fear, stress, anxiety about how you're going to face those challenges. Now it's most important that we prepare ourselves before the challenges come, and the challenges are always coming. In my case, hit by a van, sick for 38 years, parents dying, cousins dying. There's always these life challenges and health challenges and thousands of challenges. So how do we prepare for them? Well, we prepare, before the challenge happens. It's more difficult to get out of a challenge when you're in the middle of it, but when you're prepared for it, you can deal with it better. But when you're in the middle of the chaos, it's harder to get out of the chaos. So the way to prevent chaos is the mental chaos. I'm talking about the mindset. The mind's always in a place of fear, stress, anxiety. What's coming ahead? How's this going to work out? Because we have to realize the mind is the emotional roller coaster. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down. That's the mind is all over the place. So how do we jump off that emotional roller coaster? Well, we dive into who we really are, to realize the mind is riding on the surface of the ocean, and the deeper part of you is the ocean of consciousness, connected to all that is. And if this makes no sense to you, perfect, that's fine. It doesn't have to make sense. Just realize you're not your mind, you're not your body. That's one of the first things you need to realize. That's one of my primary teachings, is that we're not the body and mind. We are the deeper essence. We are the one that's aware, the one that's seeing, hearing, listening, touching, speaking. That's who we are. But we get so attached to this body, and that causes so many issues. So the way we dive into the ocean of consciousness is by these daily mental showers. And they're not very long. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever that is for you is perfect. I have some on this channel, some in these groups. I always have daily mental showers around, because every day I take this daily mental shower. We have all the dirt and grime on the physical body, but what do we do to scrub away the mental debris? Usually nothing. And the debris keeps piling up and piling up and pile up. Eventually you have a landfill with head trash, with all this garbage stinking up the place. That's always fear, stress, anxiety. We can get rid of all of that by just learning to sit quietly and relax and keep ourselves in the present moment. As Eckhart Tolle talks about the power of now, or Ram Dass, a lot of teachers out there teach us about being present, and I'm one of those. Be present and know who you really are. Jump off this emotional roller coaster that's creating all these challenges. It's making challenges more difficult because it's so emotionally tied into it that it can't step back. So that's the world of chaos. When you're in the middle of it, it's hard to find your way out. It's hard to sit still when lots of things are happening around you. So we learn to sit still before that happens, so we can find the peace in that moment. And there's always peace, there's always space, there's always gaps in this moment. And the way to think of this is in music. If music didn't have pauses, gaps, space, it would be a buzzsaw of noise. But it's music because there's space, there's pauses, there's gaps. And they're very small gaps, but it's music because there's gaps. And same with life, there's still gaps in the thought stream in life where you can find that peace in that moment and learn to be present with that peace and going within us to see how we move forward in these challenges, but learning to relax. Like I said, if you're in the middle of being sick, dealing with the energy of grief, or whatever's going on in your life, it's a lot harder to get out, but you can get out. I got out after 38 years of pain and suffering, and I was just doing these daily mental showers, and I had a big aha moment 2 weeks of doing this practice, of realizing I have thoughts, but I'm not my thoughts. If I'm not my thoughts, who am I? Spirit, the one who sees through the eyes, the one who listens, the one who touches. All these bodies, always changing. The one who sees through the eyes never changes. So we prepare for the future by learning to be present here now before the challenges come. All right, well, take good care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.